You know what this is? Salt. Just a tiny little shaker sitting on your dining table. Cute, harmless, innocent. Wrong. This little white powder started wars, enslaved millions, collapsed entire empires, and made governments so unhinged they literally taxed people to death over it. So yeah, let's ruin salt for you. Forever. Rewind 8,000 years. Humans discover salt preserves food. No fridge, no freezer, just pure white crystals keeping your meat from rotting. Genius, right? Until someone realized whoever controls the salt controls the food, and whoever controls the food controls everything. Enter the Egyptians. These guys were so obsessed with salt, they used it to mummify their dead. Yes, the same thing on your dining table was being packed inside dead pharaohs. Appetizing, truly. But then the Romans showed up and said, "Hold my salt." They built entire roads just to move it. The Via Salaria, the Salt Road, a whole highway for crystals. And Roman soldiers, they were literally paid in salt. That's where the word salary comes from. Sol, salt. So, when your boss says you're worth your salt, that was literally your entire paycheck, bro. Imagine getting fired and your boss takes back your salt. Brutal. Now, medieval Europe, and this is where it gets actually dark. France introduced something called the Gabelle, a salt tax. Not just any tax, you were forced to buy a minimum amount of salt every year, whether you needed it or not. Skip the tax? Prison. Smuggle salt? Death. Be a child caught with untaxed salt? Also punished. Cool kingdom, bro. Super chill governance. And the crazy part? The Gabelle ran for over 300 years. People hated it so much, it literally helped trigger the French Revolution. People were literally dying and rioting over salt. Let that sink in. Meanwhile, across the world, China. Chinese emperors had a salt monopoly so tight that smuggling salt was punishable by death for thousands of years. And yet people still smuggled it because the markup was insane. One famous salt smuggler, Huang Shao, got so rich and powerful from illegal salt, he raised an army and almost toppled the entire Tang dynasty. A salt dealer almost took down an empire. Breaking Bad has nothing on this guy. Then the American Civil War. Everyone talks about guns and generals. Nobody talks about salt. The Union Army destroyed Confederate salt works early in the war. No salt means no preserved food. No preserved food means rotting supplies. Rotting supplies means starving armies. Starving armies lose wars. The Confederacy didn't just lose on the battlefield, bro. They lost at the salt mine. And then Gandhi, the British Empire controlling India, decided, let's monopolize salt too. Tax the people on something they literally need to survive. So Gandhi walked 240 miles to the ocean just to pick up salt himself. That one act cracked the British Empire's grip on India. A handful of crystals, bro. That's the whole revolution. So next time you casually sprinkle salt on your food, remember, empires rose for this. Empires fell for this. People were imprisoned for this. Revolutions happened for this. And you're just out here seasoning your Maggie. Respect the salt, bro. It's earned it.